My name is Andres, my in-game name is aNdu, and my last name is Masing, and I am Rifler for GamerLegion.
To the pick, it's Nuke. aNdu, new boy on the block, going to drop one and drop down below. He takes two with him, any more from aNdu. Oh, forehead.
aNdu with so much work to do, missteps are heard, finds Selter, needs to readjust, and aNdu will find three, fourth to come as well. An incredible round from aNdu and Tanit.
Where do you come from?
I'm coming from Estonia. It's country from Baltic stage. It's really small. We don't have many people like you have in Germany. I grew up in Tartu. It's second biggest city in Estonia.
How would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Crazy, handsome, maybe sometimes funny.
Tell me something about your childhood. What did you do before playing Counter-Strike?
I did a lot of things. I was semi-professional handball player for some time. Then I had injury and I couldn't play anymore. So then I got into CS and that was my new chapter.
How much time do you invest into Counter-Strike on a daily basis?
I mean, if I have a grind mindset, then I have like 150 hours past 2 weeks. But if I'm not on the real grind, then I have like 110 or 120. So I don't know, you can calculate homework for everyone who wants to know.
For how long have you been playing Counter-Strike for?
7+ years for sure. I mean, I don't know, I need to do research for it, but yeah.
And how did you start playing Counter-Strike? What was the reason for that?
The reason why I started to play Counter-Strike was my uncle, because I was young. Then I touched the game and I started to like it. Then like after 3 years or 4 years, I decided to go play professionally because I liked the game and I started to get good. I started to get FPLC. I was grinding for FPLC. Then like after 1 year, I got FPLC, and then I realized I have a chance to go pro.
And did you have a special thing for competitive sports, or why did you choose CS as a professional career?
I put so many hours already into the game, and people around me were saying that I should try to get into some team and show myself, like prove that I'm worth it. Just like the competition in CS, it's really cool, and the lands, you can go everywhere, visit the world. Besides you are like playing, you do career, you know, and you can visit the countries.
What was the moment you realized that that's what you want?
When I had the chance to play in America, in Atlanta, then I really understood that it's the thing what I want. I met a lot of new people, really cool.
Would you have believed that you would be able to make your hobby your job?
Of course, if you believe, miracles happen, you know.
How did you start your pro career? Tell us about your ex-teams and how they found you, for example.
I mean, in Estonia we have no scene. Like we don't have any good players. But like 3 years ago, we put like the best pieces who were like free agents and we could take them. So we just started the project without org or anything. Then we just grinded the way to the top, and then we rebranded Sync, and that's how it got. Like we are all in real life friends and they all play CS, and that's how it all started.
And what is the best part about being a professional player?
A lot of tournaments. Bad thing probably is that we don't have long break, you know. Like we have only for 20 days, or I don't know even how long is tier 1 player break. But I feel we should have a bit more.
What's your general goal for Counter-Strike? What do you want to achieve, or what do you want to become?
I want my own sticker inside the game, and I want to be once at least in top 20.
And what do you think you need to do to achieve that?
Grind hard, focus on CS, no stupid things.
How did your surroundings react after realizing that you're going this path, especially since esports is not really that secure?
I mean, it's not secure, but you need to make it secured, you know? You just need to work harder and play harder. You just need to play, and if it's not gonna work, then it's gonna work in next life maybe.
And how did your surroundings react? Like your family and friends?
I mean, my friends were always supporting me because they saw the potential on me, but for parents, it's hard to say because they like don't know anything about this, and of course they were like scared a bit when I started to play it, and they say like, is it like worth it and stuff like this. Then I say just believe in the process and I will show you.
How did you and your parents react after signing with GamerLegion and getting to a higher level in your career?
I mean, my mom was crying, that I know. She was like excited what brings next and what will happen, and how do I manage all this, because she knows it's like CS is emotional game and it's about stress, you know. As well for me, new adventure, how do I handle my emotions and besides everything.
And how did you react?
Right now I'm sitting on the GamerLegion gaming house and I cannot still believe it, I'm here, you know. So one day it will come, like one day the realization will hit, and then you can ask the question again.
How is CS perceived in your country? Do people watch it and cheer for your country?
Of course, like people watch, but like there's no good like players. Like we have no scene at all. We have no orgs in Estonia who could like support. Like for example, Nordic and like in Sweden or in Denmark, they have even schools to like you can be in school and then you can play CS, like gaming schools we call them. But in Estonia we have nothing. They need to take the risk.
And how did you get welcomed in the Counter-Strike team at GamerLegion? Can you talk a bit more about your relationship with the rest of the players?
I think everyone is cool and we have no fights or something. We are like family for each other. We are always like cheering each other, talking if you have some problems or something. It's like second family.
And how do you feel playing with an experienced IJ like Snacks? Does he have any impact on your game? And did you see improvements so far?
Of course, he knows how to play this game and he has a lot of experience. And I like his in-game leader, like he knows what he is doing, he knows when to goal rushes or something, tempo changes, whatever you call it. And yeah, he has a lot of impact in my game as well, because sometimes he is saying to me like, just go kill, you know, and it's working.
So you just go kill?
Yeah.
How did you remain being that consistent with your stats, KD, in a higher tier?
I mean, basically it's nothing hard, it's just all in your head. They are players like everyone. It's nothing like special, you just need to think. Like I got from my old team, there was coach and he always said to me when I joined the server, I need to respect everyone who is in enemy team and they don't need to think about like who I am playing against. I just need to show up my game and it's gonna be good. And like after every game you play in tier 1, then you will realize it's not that hard and they are players like me, you know, or they were at some point players like me. They just have more games and more experience.
Most pro Counter-Strike players' dream is getting into a major. Do you think you can achieve that this year with GamerLegion?
It's not hard as well, you just everything needs to be good in head, you know. You need to be mentally on the game. You cannot have any pressure or something, because if pressure comes then it's really hard to play. And you can see all of us needs to be inside the game with head and no one can have pressure.